on your show to interview me today. As you said, my name is Naomi Wesi. I'm a gospel artist. My story is very long. I grew up in a Christian home.
Mm.
My parents have been in the ministry as long as I remember. From
Mm.
a very young age, I was born in a Christian home with parents who have been in full time ministry. So I started serving in the ministry at a very young age and my parents started discovering my gift of music at the age of about 12
Mm.
when I started singing at church. And they spotted the gift, they spotted the talent on me, but I wasn't aware that, it was really something that will take me this far.
Yeah.
So as I grew up and started to be conscious of who I am and started being in a quest to discover my purpose and identity, I began to realize that my gift of music was not just a gift, but it was connected to my purpose and my calling.
Mm.
Then I started taking it seriously. Then I grew at church, I became a worship leader. I became a minister of music. And then after finishing school, that's when I started having the desire to become a recording artist. But it didn't happen later in my life till I got married. So
Mm.
I would say I've been in this journey as a gospel artist since around 2012 because I have two albums that I've recorded
Mm.
and singles. And I have one single that is about to be released very soon, this coming Monday. I'm so excited about it.
Yes, indeed. Now,
Mm.
what would you say has influenced your sound since 2012 to where you are now?
To be honest, I've been influenced by an international sound because before I started my first album, I had an opportunity to stay in the US for about 5 years with my family, and it was there where I got exposed to international gospel music and started working with some US gospel artists, of which one of them that is well known is Smokey Knopfler. I
Mm.
happened to work with Smokey Knopfler for some time, who was my minister of music at the church that we were attending before he even became a recording artist. So I worked with him, and he actually spotted the gift that, man, there's something about you. I need to take you under my wings as well to mentor you, to develop you. So basically, my sound was influenced by an international sound
Mm.
because I was also a lead singer of a group
Mm.
there in the US called James Hamilton Singers.
Wow.
So when I came back and started, pursuing the as a recording artist,
Yeah.
that sound stuck with me. It just stuck with me. And until actually after, even right now, and not long ago, I was in the US a couple of months ago,
Yeah.
and I was nominated for an international award.
Wow.
I was nominated, yes. So I've just been nominated for an international award, of which now I'm taking my brand internationally. So
Yeah.
it's some of the doors that God is opening for me. Even this new song that is about to be released, if you will listen to it, it has more of an international sound because we are targeting that market. We are
Yes.
pursuing, yeah, we are pursuing to actually touch the international market, to expand to the international market.
Yeah. I love that, Naomi, that you are very intentional about the music that you create. Now, obviously, having explained that you had an opportunity to live overseas for 5 years, I would just like you to maybe expand on the differences that you experience in terms of, music, especially gospel music, in the US and SA. What are some of the differences that you picked up on and some of the learnings that you came back with?
Hmm. To be honest, one of the things that I picked up when I got to the US was that US artists, gospel music artists, they take their music very seriously. It's not one of those things.
Yeah.
It's more, it's not commercial, it's more ministry. And
Yeah.
even when somebody's a recording artist and they make money out of it, but the ministry aspect is not left. It still remains. So without the ministry being part of them
Yeah.
as artists, their music is not going anywhere. They cannot separate music from, I mean, their music, commercial music from them as from their ministry. So they
Yeah.
always do.
Mm.
So that's one thing that I've learned. Whereas our gospel music here in South Africa, it's more focused on commercial. It's more focused on commercial, and the ministry aspect is somewhat undermined.
Yeah, I love that you pick up on that. Now tell us about what's happening on a Monday. I believe that we have something, you have something great in
Yeah, well,
store. It is Nothing is Impossible. How did that come about?
can you repeat the question, Tutula?
I was just saying, how did Nothing Impossible come about? Which space were you in when you went into the studio and recorded that song?
The song "Nothing Is Impossible" was actually birthed a couple of years ago, but I didn't think I was ready to actually record it yet,
Okay.
because I still felt that it was not time for me to record it. I had to wait for God's timing and God's season
Amen.
to record the song. Yes. So it was till after when I came back to the US that I decided to record the song, because I felt the timing has arrived for me, because it's a testimony of what God has done in my life. Throughout my life, I've seen God work and move on my behalf, turning impossible situations into possibilities. So I felt that I needed to share my testimony with the people, where I come from, where I'm going. So it's basically all about that. Nothing is impossible. It's a testimony about my life.
Amen. And where can we find your songs online? Where can we get it on social media?
First, let me just say this. The song is going to be released this coming Monday. So I'm really hyped up. It's available on all digital platforms, on all online platforms. So if anybody needs the song, they can just check me on all digital platforms. Just say "Nothing is Impossible," then they can get it.
Excellent. Anything else coming up
Yeah.
this year? Anything else coming up in 2024 for you?
Yo, a whole lot of things, eh? After releasing after releasing this song, this EP, actually Nothing is Impossible is just a single from my EP. After releasing Nothing is Impossible, we'll be releasing all the songs that are on the EP. And then we'll be starting to have a national tour. Then we also plan for an international tour in August and in September.
Wow, wow, wow. So when you say you've gone international, you are not playing. You mean it.
No, I'm not playing. Actually, God has been so great to me, to Tula. When I came back from the US, I had managers from South Africa. But immediately when I came back from the US, my management expanded, and I also have a manager now, even in the US. So she's the one who's making sure now that even the tour that we'll be having will be a success.
Excellent. Naomi Wesi, well done. Congratulations for the work that you've done thus far. You have not robbed us from, your great voice and, bringing what God has planted in you to His people. So
Amen.
thank you so much, and thank you for the hard work, because it's hard work. You people might hear you
It
speaking now,
is,
speaking
eh?
effortlessly, but it's not as effortless as it seems. It's a lot of hard work and a lot of
Mm.
sacrifice. So congratulations for that, and going, the extra mile and just putting in that hard work to ensure that you get this done. So thank you so much. We are going to end the conversation with playing and Nothing Is Impossible. So for the family out there, this is a song by Naomi Wesi coming your way.
Thank you so much, TC, for the opportunity. And may I just say, you are the ones playing the song for the very first